Hello. In this video, I'm going to demo the online version of Snakes and Ladders game that I have created. Uh, I had created offline version of this game some time back, and I had also blogged about it uh, and wanted to create the online version for some time now. And in the last few days, I think I have made good progress on the online version. So I just wanted to share that with you. To simulate multiple users, I have opened two browser windows here. By the way, you can visit or you can open the game by visiting ramkulkarni.com/games/multi-snl. You can play both online and offline versions of the game, but we will stick to online version in this video, so which is selected by default. So I'm going to continue. So one player is going to be the game initiator. We will call him or her game manager, and that person is going to create a new game session. So I'm going to create player one uh, or enter player one as the name of the game manager and going to click on create new session. So that will return a session ID which player one can share with other players that want to join him or her to play this game. So the session ID is DMQR. So now we're going to go to the other window and I'm going to enter this session ID DMQR and the name of the player. I'm going to click on join session. It's going to send the request to the first player to approve player two's request. So once the player one approves the request, the message is sent back to player two that the request has been approved, but the game needs to be started by the game manager, in this case, player one. Uh, you can four players can play in a session, so we can add two more players in the session. But for this demo, we will stick with two players. So I'm going to start the game, and it's player one's turn to roll the dice. So click on roll dice. It's one, so it has gone up the ladder, which is also reflected in the other window. Player two also can see the progress of player one. So now it's player two's turn. So I'm going to click roll dice in player two's window, and player two gets another chance. And then let's go back to player one. And you can see progress of the score of all the players here and the dice value that was rolled last time, the last roll, the value of the dice that was rolled. So you can continue playing this game at whoever reaches the finish first is the winner, and the game ends at that point. And if any player quits the game, for example, if I refresh this player to his browser, then you can see player 2 has left the game. That message has been sent to player 1. And since there are no more players left in the session other than the game manager, the game ends and you can play again. So that's a simple game. Actually, the game started with me wanting to simulate a rolling of dice in Unity, and I was looking for some use case to implement that. And I thought Snakes and Ladder would be a simple game where uh, you can try out my implementation of rolling of the dice. So I hope you like this and give it a try. Thank you.